Ethics. The term ethics often describes the investigation and analysis of moral principles and dilemmas. How do you confront your ethical or moral behavior today?
I confront my ethical behavior today by being mindful to the laws of God as well as to the signs of time, hence synthesizing spiritual and practical means. When dealing with something as complex as an ethical dilemma or moral conflict, I will remember that I need to consider things very carefully before taking drastic actions. I will make sure that I'm aware of all aspects of the story and ask someone close to me for an advice and their opinions. For example, if I want others to treat me this way, then I'll treat them that way. A golden rule, perhaps. Do not do unto others what you don't want others do unto you. Another example of moral also is slow and steady wins the race, from the tortoise and the hare.
What is your concept of black and white, right and wrong, good or bad?
My concept of black and white is like yin yang. It represents a balance between two opposites with an opposing element in each part. It's not about pushing back, but accepting life's contradictions and learning to see the good and the bad in everything. Thus, doing the right thing is an act of obedience to law, justice, and morality, and doing the wrong thing is not in accordance to morality and law. Everyone is born with the ability to choose the path they want to follow, but deeply religious people tend to do the right thing more than those who do not. Moreover, the concept of what is good and evil can be confusing, because what one may conceive as bad may be conceived as acceptable to another. What is good is what is virtuous, and therefore will lead you to a happy final end, while bad is vicious, and therefore will take you further to reach the final end.
Do you have moral or ethical principles? If yes, what is it and why you obtain it? If no, why?
My moral principle is let the natural moral law be the fundamental basis of morality with the consideration of signs of the time. I need to obtain this principle, for I believe that this will lead me towards the ultimate end, which is happiness. The natural moral law is the law of God, directing all rational creatures achieve their end. Yet, I also consider the signs of time, for this will affect on how I deal with varying situations. Therefore, morality may be objective, yet it is also developing.
Some philosophers make a distinction between ethics and morals, but many people use the terms ethics and morals interchangeably when talking about personal beliefs, actions, or principles. For example, it's common to say, my ethics prevent me from cheating. It is also common to use morals in this sentence instead. Now, let us define morals. Morals are the prevailing standards of behavior that enable people to live cooperatively in groups. Moral refers to what society sanctions as right and acceptable. So, morals are the principles that guide individual conduct within society. And while morals may change over time, they remain the standards of behavior that society uses to judge right and wrong. And so, whether we use the term ethics to refer our personal beliefs, or rules of conduct, or the study of moral philosophy, ethics provides a framework for understanding and interpreting right and wrong in society.